Skinny Hardaway 7T, back with another EP. And today I'm here with an informational T concerning the fight, that I'm highly interested in. We got Simplify, Jamel Harry versus Jermaine Ortiz. Jamel Harry is 23 with 11 KOs, and he got 3 losses. Jermaine Ortiz is a growing prospect. You know what I mean? Some people are high on him. I think Jermaine Ortiz is pretty damn good. I think Jermaine Ortiz is pretty damn good. I think Jamel Herring is a proven champion. Jamel Herring is coming off his his first loss in recent years, third loss total, second loss in recent years versus Shakur Stevenson. Again, there's no shame. There's no shame in losing to Shakur Stevenson at all. Shakur Stevenson is one of the young, bright, growing prospects, that we got out here. So Jamel Herring has no reason, to feel any kind of way because he lost to Shakur Stevenson. Nobody in their right mind is going to, hold a Shakur Stevenson loss against, Jamel Herring. But I will say I'm going to give Jamel Herring some credit. I'm going to give him some credit. I'm going to give him a little praise right now because for you to fight Shakur Stevenson, right, and come off a loss and then get right into the ring with a guy with a rising prospect like Jermaine Taylor, that takes some nuts, that takes some guts, that takes some heart. So I do want to give a little credit to Jamel Herring for continuing to chase the best fights for the fans, for continuing to give the people the best fights. Shout out Jamel Herring for that. But like I said, Jamel Herring is 23-3 with 11 KOs. Jermaine Ortiz is 15-0-1 with 8 KOs. You know what I mean? He lost. I mean, he had a majority draw against Joseph Adorno. Joseph Adorno just took his first loss to Michelle Rivera. You know what I mean? So Ortiz isn't undefeated, but he doesn't have any losses. He has one draw. I'm about to bring my camera up. What's good, Big Slugger, Drew Stacks? Appreciate you sliding through this giant, Big Slugger and Drew Stacks. I'm about to bring my camera up in just a second so I can give you a visual of both fighters so you don't be confused. But just real quick, this is a fight that I'm excited about. This fight is going to be held May 21st. It's going to be on the what's the headline to this? The Janabek card is going to be on the Janabek card. I forgot who Janabek was fighting, but I think Janabek is going to be the headliner to this card. And Jamel Herring, and Ortiz are going to be, on the undercard in this fight, on this fight card. I think this is a great fight, especially for the fans. Fan-friendly fight, you know what I mean? Jamel Herring just gave us one of the more entertaining fights, of the year with Shakur Stevenson last year in Atlanta. And I was in the building. I highly enjoyed it. My respect grew for both Shakur Stevenson and Jamel Herring that day. Jamel Herring, just being the warrior, the style that he fought. He didn't get the win, but he fought a hell of a fight. Again, no shame in losing to Shakur Stevenson. Jermaine Ortiz has yet, to be tested. He fought Adorno. You know what I mean? He fought a good test in Adorno, in which he received a split draw. Shout out my guy, Anwar Willis. What's good, Anwar? Appreciate you sliding through this, Anwar. Glad you could make it. He fought Adorno, in which he had a draw. No, you got Jamel Herring, 23, 3 wins. You got Jermaine Ortiz, 15-0. One draw. Now, I will say this. One of the reasons I like this fight is because Jermaine Ortiz is not one of those guys, who's going to come in that ring and he's going to lay down. Again, as I was alluding to earlier, the fact that Jamel Herring is coming off of Shakur Stevenson loss, who was a bright up-and-coming prospect, and he's fighting Ortiz, who's also a bright up-and-coming prospect, it kind of I'm getting the feel that Jamel Herring is at the point in his career where he's going to work his way, back to the top. After he fought Shakur Stevenson, he could have took him a light touch. He could have took him, a get in shape fight or stay ready fight. But instead, he chose to fight Jamaine Ortiz. And I think this shit is going to be a hell of a banger. It's going to be a good test for young Jamaine Ortiz to test himself against a guy like Jamel Herring. Jamel Herring is 5'10" with a 72-inch arm reach. Jamaine Ortiz is 5'8" with a 69-inch arm reach. So Jamel Herring is the bigger fighter in this fight. I'm not going to get too much into the breakdown yet because it's in May, and I will be doing my fight breakdown and prediction a little later. I don't want to get too far into the breakdown. But this sudden tease to let you know that Jamel Herring will be facing off. What's good, NY? That Jamel Herring will be facing off with Jamaine Ortiz May 21st on the gender bet card, top rank card. I think this fight is an absolute banger. You know what I mean? We got a proven veteran, Simplify, Jamel Herring versus Jamaine Ortiz, a hot prospect. You know what I mean? This very well could be, either Jamel Herring's reintroduction to, the 130 pound I'm saying to the world, because he could go up 35 or 30, wherever he might want to go. This could be Jamel Herring's reintroduction to the world. Like, I lost to Shakur Stevenson, but I'm still here. I'm still a problem. I'm still a fact in this division. Or let's say that Jamel Herring loses, and let's say that Jamel Herring loses badly. This could very well be Jamel Herring, entering his, quote unquote gatekeeper stage of his career. Now, I actually do like Jamel Herring. I tried to get Jamel Herring on, myself for an interview. I wasn't successful. I talked to his PR team. I think his PR team was real rude. So I'm not going to put that on Jamel Herring. You know what I mean? The one time that I did speak to Jamel Herring personally, he answered all the questions that I needed him to ask. You know what I mean? So I am going to try to get Jamel Herring in here, before this fight so we could talk about it a little bit, because I do want to see, Jamel Herring succeed. But I also recognize the fighter that he's going up against isn't no slouch. Jamel Herring very well could, get knocked out in this fight, could get stopped. Not going to say knocked out, but he very well could get stopped in this fight. And I also see a scenario where I can see Jamel Herring having just way too much experience for Jamaine Ortiz and being able to outbox him. But either way, this going to be a banger of a fight. You know what I mean? Jamel Herring, Jamaine Ortiz, May 21st. I wanted to make sure that I came here and I gave y'all that word. I speak y'all that news, because this is something that's interesting to me. Again, I'm going to be dropping Southern teas all morning, so make sure y'all check out all the teas this morning. Make sure y'all check out the teas from yesterday, and I'm going to keep them rolling. This is just the first of many this morning, so I appreciate everybody that came through this junk. Everybody that liked the video, everybody that will like the video, Skin the Heart Away Southern Tea. This ain't the past, this ain't the future, but just the present. That's how we rocking, and I'm out. Love. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to all the videos. Peace.